Didn't I tell you though? Didn't I tell you about Arsenal and this game? I absolutely was so sure that Arsenal would win this game. Without a shadow of a doubt, Arsenal 7, PSV Eindhoven 1 away from home. An emphatic win by Arsenal. A fantastic performance by some of the players. Odegaard, Timber, Saliba, Declan Rice was outstanding. Some of these Arsenal players were so good in this game. We'll talk about the game. We'll talk about Arsenal chances against one of the Madrid teams. We'll talk about in the return game. Should Arsenal rest the majority of their players? We'll talk about that. But first, before we go on and talk about the video, make sure to hit that like button underneath the video. Let me know in the comments, what do you think Arsenal chances are in this competition? Subscribe to the channel if you're new. But listen, I have to start with one place and one place only. It's 7-1, yes, but Martin Odegaard has dropped a very good performance. Of course, 2 goals, an assist. Fantastic performance by the captain, responding to myself, responding to a lot of people that criticized him on the pitch, dropping a masterclass performance. He shot from outside the 18. He absolutely smashed that one. The goalkeeper couldn't stop it in his second goal. But listen, all I have to say is that Mikel Arteta came to this game, and we have to be honest, right? A lot of people, and a lot of you, some of the viewers, said that Arsenal would be defeated, would lose against PSV. And today proves the difference in levels between Arsenal and PSV. In terms of like the tactics, Mikel Arteta completely knew where to hit PSV. The runs from behind from Declan Rice. Lewis Kelly running inside the 18, who was very good. He was a little bit lucky to escape a second yellow in that tackle. I thought it was borderline a yellow, yes. And maybe if he got the yellow card, not a lot of people would have complained. But again, it happens in football. The ball went to a goal kick. The referee didn't see it to be given as a second yellow, so people moved on from it. But in terms of the performance of some of the players, Declan Rice, I have to say, was an engine in that midfield, absolutely up and down, connecting the play. He assisted the first goal with a magnificent cross with his left foot to Timber at the far post. And that is what Mikel Arteta did today. He wasn't scared, didn't defend deep, was on the front foot. And that is what we have been asking for Arsenal all season. Be on the front foot. Go for it. And they went for it. When you see the right back and the left back both going inside the 18, you can tell that Mikel Arteta went to this game with one plan only. We're going to score early. We're going to smash this team. We're not going to hold back. We're not going to defend and wait for them, because we have better players. Because our players are superior to PSV, which is what I told you before. In terms of like the second leg, I believe he should rest as much. Don't talk about momentum. Don't talk about anything. Just rest the players. It's 7-1. You have gone through. PSV are not coming back, of course. It doesn't matter the result of the second leg. There is no momentum here. You already went through. Just rest the players until the international break, of course, and then they get a lot of rest. Martin Odegaard today responded to a lot of people. Was fantastic, was great, was leading on the pitch, was always asking for the ball, was in dangerous areas, scoring his first goal. He's the one who followed up from the magnificent play by Nwaneri on the right side, who was always dangerous. Every time Nwaneri got the ball, you felt that there is something about to happen. It is Ethan Nwaneri effect. Give the kid confidence, and he will give you performances. And that is what he did. Let me know in the comments, though. How do you rate Martin Odegaard today? And how do you rate Nwaneri today in the game? How good were their performances? Are they a 10 out of 10, 7 or 8? Let me know in the comments underneath. Make sure to like the video, though, if you are still here, and subscribe if you are new. In terms of their chances against the Madrid teams, because one of the Madrid teams is going to go through. It's 2-1 only. Do they have a chance? Everyone that reaches a quarterfinal has a chance. They are not going to be favorites against the 2 Madrid teams. They absolutely know how to be in this competition with a lot of history behind them, 2 Madrid teams. But Arsenal can rely on their defense. Their defense is good. Yes, they conceded a goal today, but from a stupid mistake by Thomas Partey in the penalty box from a set piece for PSV Eindhoven, from a corner, if I'm not mistaken. But I think the defense was so good. Yeah, it's only PSV. But again, you can only be what's in front of you. And I think that will give them a lot of confidence. I want to know what you guys think. Do they have a chance against one of the two Madrid teams, whoever is going to go through? Of course, the league is over. Arsenal are not coming back in the league. Arsenal are not going to go and try to win the league. They should go all out in the Champions League, go as far as they can. That is my take on it. There is nothing. You know what? You're risk players in the league. You aren't in danger of losing on top 5 to reach the Champions League next season. You aren't going to win the league. Liverpool are too far from you. Just give it all. Give everything. When Saka comes back, Mikel Arteta, and I want to know what you guys think. What should he do within one area? Should Saka come back? If Saka come back in in end of March for the quarterfinal, should he start? Should he start in one area? Bring Saka off the bench? I believe Saka should be off the bench. If he's fit, he's come back. Trossard today played magnificent, scored a wonderful and an amazing goal from that left side. Was electric, in my opinion. On that left side was so dynamic on the pitch, wasn't just standing on the line. He was inside the pitch. He was moving different than the normal games or Arsenal play when he's holding the line and waiting for the opposition. He was receiving the ball inside, and that is, of course, due to the adventurous fullback of Lewis Kelly, and also when Calafiori came on. Calafiori scored a wonderful goal, but Calafiori is a weapon going forward. Thomas Partey, Martin Odegaard, and Declan Rice is a midfield that can provide something for you, especially if Odegaard is on his day and he's playing close to the 18, playing as the playmaker that he should be. This Arsenal team is the Arsenal team that people were waiting for this season. This is the Arsenal team that people were waiting for them to see the football that they play, the dynamic, the more outgoing football, the forward-thinking Arsenal. This is the Arsenal that everyone wanted to see. It is a shame that we didn't see it for the majority of the season. Of course, a lot of people are going to say circumstances, injuries, and all this stuff. But we have to be honest. This Arsenal team is a strong team now with the 7-1 against PSV. No one, and you can't tell me it's only PSV, because a lot of you expected Arsenal to lose against PSV. You can rely on Raya, Saliba, and Gabriel at the back line, releasing everyone forward, especially if it's Thomas Partey and Declan Rice can defend in front of them. That is a good enough defense and midfield to stop the transition of the opposition, which what happened in a lot of times today. PSV today tried so many times to do the transition football, the counter-attack, and of course, they failed. Can they do it against the Mbappes? Can they do it against the Vinny Jr.? Can they do it against the Julian Alvarez if they go through and a Griezmann? I think we'll have to wait and see. But I'm not ruling out, though, from having a good game against the two Madrid teams. I'm not sure about you. But again, we're watching the game, and I was like, look, watching Arsenal, I'm like, why couldn't you play like this in all the games? You can tell injuries, and you can say this and that. But congratulations to Arsenal. Fantastic and a phenomenal win, an emphatic win, a statement win, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments who you think the man of the match is. Was it Odegaard for you? Was it Nwaneri? Who do you think was man of the match? Make sure to like the video. Subscribe, of course, if you're new here to the channel. Turn on the notification bell. And I will see you guys later.